What is going on, guys? Eddie of Fliptroniks. I'm going to be comparing the iPhone 12 in purple versus the iPhone 11 in purple and which one you should buy. Now, before we take a look at these phones, I did want to compare the pricing on them. So the 11 is actually going to be a couple $100 cheaper, and there's not a whole lot of difference between the 12 and the 11. Honestly, it's like the same design. Still got to deal with the notch. The 12 does have a better display on it. Camera, though, really not a whole lot of difference, in my opinion, after using both these phones for a while. I mean, really nothing there. But the other thing you're going to notice is that the purple on the iPhone 11 looks more like a violet, and I actually prefer it to how the purple looks on the iPhone 12. So we're going to start things off here, taking a quick unboxing and look at the iPhone 11 in purple. Also, if you guys want to check out either of these phones, I will throw some links in both the description and comments. And of course, if you could smash the like button on this video, I would definitely appreciate it. Okay, so here's the 11, right? It's definitely like going to be a violet, which you can see. It looks really nice. I really like the shade on this one. I mean, and then you got the 6.1-inch LCD display. So that's like the big difference for me, right? The displays, you know, not as good on the 11 as on the 12. However, cameras, I feel like, are basically the same thing. You still got to deal with the notch. And I do prefer the shade of purple on here. I mean, I just think it looks a little bit better than what you're going to see on the 12 here in just a second. And you're looking at a $200 price difference. And, you know, as time goes by, I imagine it's going to kind of stay that way, right? Plus, I think the 11 is going to be good for at least another 2 to 3 years, you know, to use. So, I mean, I definitely feel like you'd get your money's worth on this either way. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the iPhone 12. Okay, so now we got the iPhone 12 in purple, and the first thing you're going to notice that on the outside box, you know, it's going to look a lot darker. Plus, the stock photos on Apple's website, kind of the same thing. It just, they make it look a lot darker. But what's interesting is how different these colors are from one another, right? The 11, like I said, is going to be completely violet, purple, and this is like just a darkish, almost like blue purple, right? And it's interesting that they're so different from one another. I would have imagined they would have just kind of kept it the same, right? Used the same paint, but whatever, they did not. And you know, here it is. Now, for $200 more, you know, you're gonna need a better display on this phone. The processor is gonna be a little bit faster, but like I said, these things are not that big of a deal at all after comparing the phones quite a bit on the channel. You know, I can't say there's a huge difference there. It's just the display is going to be the main thing. The notch is supposed to be a little bit less on this phone, but at the same time, that's another thing. You don't even notice it. It still has a notch. If I was going to choose between these two, honestly, I would probably go with the iPhone 11. It's cheaper. I actually prefer the purple on it, and yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at both these purple iPhones. Like I said, if you want to check them out, I'll have some links in both the description and comments. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.